Okay folks, welcome back. So got fuel, saved about $15. Didn't take that much fuel on the plane. Gonna head back to Orange County. Beautiful night here at Columbia. So with the ForeFlight app here, there's Saratoga taking off. So we're gonna go to ForeFlight. So what we're gonna do is we're going to just reverse the trip we just took from Orange County to Columbia County. So all you gotta do is hit reverse. Oh, hit the wrong button there. Sorry guys. Boop, 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 edit, reverse, and that's gonna change your route. And then we'll just change, we're gonna go 2,500 back. The reason going higher than that, I really want to go up to 45. Alright, it's time to do the run-up. Checklist. Make sure it's plugged in here. I don't want to lose audio. You guys be mad at me, so let's make sure that works. That's good. So, Saratoga's left crosswind there. So let's do our run-up. Alright guys, I'll be right back with you. Let's do this checklist. Okay, checklist is complete. That's all squared away for us. We're going to put flaps in, 15. And we're also going to watch the deer not run across the runway. Put this away. I'm going to set in here. We still have Albany approach and the standby. We'll flip that over once we do our call out here. Wait for the Saratoga to land. We'll close the door. Locked. We're locked. Seatbelts are on. Look. Keep the strobes off. They're taxiing, especially when you have traffic coming to land. You don't want to blind them with strobes and the landing light at night. Not night now, but keep in the back of your head if you're taxiing and you're waiting for landing traffic, turn your strobes off and your landing light off so they don't get distracted. Beautiful Saratoga. Nice. That eats up some fuel. Here he goes. Ooh, got hot again. Hey, Columbia County traffic. Mooney 6887 November will be lining up and waiting for the traffic.
Columbia County, Saratoga touch and go 21, staying in the pattern, Columbia County.
Okay, so you're saying in the pattern, we're going to just do our takeoff like normal. Mixer is full rich, fuel pump's on, landing light is on, position lights are on. That's good. And strobes are on. That's good. Line up the DG, directional gyro. Make sure we see 2-1. Okay. A little off, it's okay. Alright, so we're good to roll. Locked. Seatbelts are on. Nothing's in the way of the Johnson bar. We're all plugged in here. And let's roll. Let's boogie on out of here.
Hey, Columbia County, Saratoga downwind 21, Columbia County.
And Mooney on the roll, 2-1, Columbia. Alright, here we go. Little right rudder for that P factor. It's like grass growing on the runway here, all the weeds. Alright, 65 already. 70, rotate, comes right off the ground, look at that. Alright, gear, coming up. Lock that in. All right, 5 over. Let's put these flaps up. Columbia County traffic, Mooney 8 November departure pattern to the southwest, climbing through 800. Columbia, good day. Alrighty. Fuel pump coming off. Looking good. Get a little higher before we call Buffalo, or Albany, excuse me. All right, 1,000 feet over, let's pull this power back a little bit. 25 over 25 for now. Good enough. So slip over to comms.
So long, American 19-5, thanks for the help.
Oh, departure, Carrier 331, we're going to level off here at 6,500. Carrier 331, roger, maintain VFR 6,500. Maintain VFR, Carrier 331. Number 24 Golf, Air Service Terminal, Squawk VFR, signature approved, have a nice day. 24 Golf, roger, thanks for the help.
Just wait for him to get his clear plate there.
Down to PD, down to 4,000, we'll start down now, Gamma's at 864.
Albany, good evening, Mooney, November 6887 November, request.
Mooney 688, say the full call sign on your request.
6887 November, requesting flight following, sir, just departed Columbia County, climbing through 2,000, looking to go to Orange County. We go into 2,500.
Mooney 6887 November, Squawk 7364.
7364 in the box, 87 November.
Albany approach, 0875 Romeo, Charlie 9,000 with November.
Number 875 Romeo, Charlie, Albany approach, Albany ultimate 3018, expecting visual approach runway 19.
Visual to 19, 5 Romeo, Charlie.
Departure, good afternoon. JetBlue 87 is out of 1900 for 4,000, heading 191.
JetBlue 87 Albany departure, radar contact, turn right heading 320, climb maintain 10,000.
Right heading 320, maintain 10,000, JetBlue 87.
To burn some of that fuel on the left tank, and then we'll switch over to the left. It'll be to my weight in the full tank. It wants to fly a little bit like this.
Number 6887 November, radar contact 5 miles southwest of Columbia County Airport, Albany ultimate 3018, verify 2,400.
Right, 3018, we go on the 2.5, staying here, 8 November, thank you.
Pier 331, contact Boston Center 135.25.
3525,
All right, perfect.
Help earlier.
You're welcome.
Burn another, I'll say 5 minutes, we'll turn switch tanks. Trim down a little bit more.
Albany approach, no 168.
Leveling system on. Let's hold us at. Our heading should be 222. And let's get over to 222 or 221.
Albany approach, Albany ultimate 3018, depart Boeing, heading up 010, expected.
Keep the landing light on. If you guys really can't see, you might be able to see, but it's hazy. And again, this airspace, you do not have to have a transponder in this airspace. So, you know, you want to make sure planes can see you. So if you don't have a transponder, I'm not going to see them on my traffic screen here.
Tango Charlie, level 8,500.
And sometimes they don't have to have radios. So 2018, which is fine. But yeah, so always keep your eyes out, even when flight following.
Contact Boston Center 121.35.
2135, JetBlue 87, so long.
Gamma J64,
Alright, I'm going to switch tanks. I'm going
about 3,000, cleared RNAV.
Just fly, see how it's flying, wants to fly left.
Back to Enterprise.
So I got to take this belt off, fuel pump's coming on, and we're going to switch over. Alright, perfect.
Albany approach, Mooney 5806, Quebec 7.5.
A lot of wires and crap going on here.
2506 Quebec, I'll be approach, I'll be altimeter 3018.
One thing about the plane that I
3018, 06 Quebec.
don't necessarily like is the fuel tank selector is on the floor in front of you, so you gotta take your lap belt off, which you can take it off once you're at altitude anyway, but a little left rudder.
No, 53 Lima, radar service terminator squawk, VFR, figure approved. Have a nice day. VFR, 53 Lima, thank you very much for your help today. Take care.
Okay, so let's go. We have a little trim roll over here for the wing leveling system. So once you trim it out and she settles in, you could mess around with that to get you on course. But you know, when you burn off fuel, it wants to then turn right a little bit. So you got to keep your eye out on your heading. I would like to get a autopilot at some point in this plane. I don't think I'm gonna go anything else. Love the Mooney. It's a great plane. It gets you places, and you know, 9 times out of 10, I don't have 4 people in here, and if they want to come along in the back, well, you got to squeeze in. Sorry to tell you. So I might get an autopilot system put in, and they've gone down way in price. Garmin has one coming out that's decent. There's a couple of stuff out there that you can get pretty decent. That's in the pipeline or trying to get approval. As Oshkosh asked a lot of questions, so there's a lot of stuff coming out that's getting down in price. They used to be, I mean, you can get it for 25 grand, but it really wouldn't be worth me doing it in this plane when I can buy something different with it already in. But I'm not looking to do that.
7 Romeo Charlie, descend, maintain 6,000.
Plane flies great.
6,000, 5 Romeo Charlie.
Oh, 222, 222, and then 222 on the DG. Our EGT is nice. I can pull the mixture back a little more, actually. It gets cranky, and then you got to put the mixture back in. Right about here, looks good. 2,500. You don't got to pull it out that much. 2,500 anyway. Yeah, so I met some guy at the fuel pumps there in Columbia. Military, used to fly the helicopters and stuff like that. Been flying for 50 years. And I remember when I was talking to you guys on the way to Columbia about the guys with the charts and this and that. He said it was way different than it is today, and he loves his iPad. He had ForeFlight too, and he said it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And you can believe him on that, because he had to go through all the paper stuff and really look at where you're at, which you still should look where you're at, but it's a lot easier to do what we're doing today than it was 50 years ago. A little left rudder, so straighten her out a little bit. But yeah. So the L3 transponder, which is right here, I can't say so many great things about this thing, and
Number 7 November, contact New York approach 132.75.
32.75, 8th November, thank you. Usually I have that already put in here. That's okay. There you go. So flip back to New York. And New York, good evening. 6887 November is with you at 2.5.
6887 November, New York, roger. The Stewart altimeter is 3022.
3022 now, thank you.
536.5 from Popo 3000.
He's a great guy. I don't know him, but I talked to him quite a few times. And a lot of these controllers, man, I tell you, it's a tough job to begin with, sitting in a booth all day and talking to crazy guys like us. But they do it. They do a great job.
Good day.
They're really out here to help you. So, you know, when I was first flying, I was afraid of the controllers, ATC, and I don't want to call them.
New York 453 Echoes with
you know, didn't want to call flight following, didn't want to call them to try to get away from towered airports, and when you're first flying, you get, you know. But over time, you know, basically over last,
37 Quebec, what altitude are you going to be maintaining?
Climbing to 8,000.
You know, 2 months later, I had my private, was talking to him, like, let me just try it, you know. And my instructor always said, just call them, they're not going to bite your head off. And I tell you, they do a good job. So thanks to the tower guys and ATC who really make us safe out here. Because you can't pull over and fix a problem in a plane, and you can't avoid an accident. I mean, you can avoid an accident, but it's very hard when two planes are coming at each other at combined speed. It could be 300 miles an hour. It's very difficult, and it's hazy like it is today, so it could be difficult to see traffic. And especially, like I said before, especially when you don't need to have a transponder, you don't need to have a radio in the airspace I'm flying in right now. So, you know, you got to keep your eyes peeled at all times. But thank you to ATC, doing a great job.
37 Quebec, contact Boston, 134.3, good day.
So I still have my landing light on. It's hazy, so I'll keep that on. Let's see if anybody's, I don't see any traffic over Gardner yet, but I'm going to keep it, you know, when I get a little closer, I'll let the controller know, is there anybody jumping? They will tell you, but I like to just make it sure. You know, play it safe. Everything is at your fingertips here, use it. If you do make a mistake, don't worry about it, you know, just correct it. You know, you're going to mess up some frequency changes and just go back to the old frequency and then say your call sign and say, listen, you know, what's the frequency again? They'll tell you.
38 Echo altitude.
They're not going to say, sorry, you lost your turn, I can't give you a frequency. So don't be afraid to call them. We've all been there, done it. So here we are flying over the Hudson River right now and heading back to Orange County, New York, where it's been raining forever. So she's trimmed out, she's settled in around 25 and a half. So that's good for me, she's right on course. Very little wind. Kingston Airport to our right, you really can't see, you got the sun, you got the haze. So the transponder here, you could buy them. You go to the website. I have it on my description at the bottom of the page for you guys. You want to take a look. It gives you a lot of options for the money. I know it's expensive, but it's in. You don't got to worry about batteries and plugging stuff in and moving things around and so on and so forth. So, you know, you can. I bought like this one came with the plane, sort of. Long story, but it basically came with the plane. But there was a cheaper version that didn't have the traffic code, and it didn't have the terrain code. So you don't, you know, it's cheaper if you don't have those systems. It's in here, but they activate it with a code.
New York, Blue Sky 1, 2 minutes.
So they'll be jumping to Gardner, I think, unless it's somewhere else.
Blue Sky 1, thank you. Attention aircraft, 2 minutes prior to jumping activity over the Gardner Airport, 10 miles north of Stewart out of 14,000.
And New York 8, 10 November.
Go ahead.
Am I okay for a little bit? Let me make 10 degrees left.
Yeah, that's fine. It's it looks like you will overfly the airport, but I would say you're not going to be there for 10 minutes or so. They're going to be jumping about 2, but if you like to come slightly left, that's fine.
Okay, let's do 10 degrees left. Thank you. 8, 10 November. Okay. What the hell? So again, you talk to them like a normal person, and a lot of those guys are pilots. But anyway, back to this, the transponder. When I do one flight, actually I will be going to Mount Pocono to get another code.
New York 30NY is a field insight, we'll check out.
Added into it.
NY, you can contact tower 240.
I will get the camera closer so you guys can see it, but so I didn't have all those codes enabled basically, and so what I did was, they typically have a lot of online webinars. So I do a lot of online webinars when it comes to aviation, FAA, and AOPA, and the EAA.
Charlie at Dutchess, if you want to pick that up.
So I did
yeah, we're going to go pick it up, 38 Echo.
Number 2260, Mike, you familiar with...
a webinar, And then at the end of the webinar, they say, great news, the guys who watch this, here's your code to unlock the traffic, which is really cool. So you get traffic on ForeFlight, but so to unlock the code, so I got that for free, and that was like $8.99 to have traffic. And it yells at you, you know, traffic, 2 miles, same altitude, below, high, whatever. It'll talk to you. When you do the VFR corridor in New York City down the Hudson River, it goes off all the time. Helicopters and all the nonsense going on.
New York, November 75529 Skyhawk.
Around Gardner, there we go. Turn on course a little bit.
3,500 feet directly
so yeah, so they gave me, I unlocked that code. Then recently, I did another webinar.
75529 square.
If they don't tell you they're giving away your free codes, because I guess they don't want anybody to watch it just for a free code. But I watched another seminar about weather and terrain and different type of stuff they're doing with other radios and so on and so forth. And I watched that webinar, and they gave me a code to unlock terrain. So that's another $8.99 value. So basically, from $1,800 bucks, I watched a couple of videos, and I got those two things unlocked for free. So I didn't know that, but I don't have the wing leveling system on. This plane just flying all by itself here. Just want to watch out for jumpers. We're going to be in the Gardner area shortly, so I'm going to.
38 Echo, if you like, you can go over to the tower 240.
If you do that with your finger, I'll tell you, so I'm 3.6 miles now from Gardner, so I can just get back on course and stay to the left of the airport.
Jumpers are 10 o'clock in about 5 miles, yeah.
So now, if I want to know that information, it took me.
I'm actually showing a target.
I don't know, guys. 2 seconds ago, like boom, and it puts a ruler here on for you to tell you the mileage and so on and so forth. If I want to know that information, I didn't have any of this technology. And I got to pull the piece of paper out and get my plotter and try to draw a line and figure out the mileage. I mean, you're already going to get yourself in trouble. So again, it's awesome to have this technology at our fingertips, and same thing with the L3 transponder. It's just amazing how much information it gives you. VTARs, it gives you all that information, weather, and it even gives you TFRs, traffic.
61 Charlie, New York 1208.
120.
So it's NOTAMs. It gives you NOTAMs. And I'll mess with the screens. It's 2 screens.
60 Mike, you are clear of that.
You can get rid of
you can proceed back on course and
the transponder screen if you wanted to by swiping over.
Off your left side.
On course, 60 Mike.
Hudson River is to our left, and then Gardner should be coming up to our right. I'll sneak in Orange County. So if I want to put in real quick, you go to information frequency, Orange County Unicom 122.72, standby. There it is. And I'm off course, so if I just go hit direct button and hit direct again, it'll bring the line back. Off course, I want to get around Gardner. So yeah, he's flying around up there. He's going choo like this. The jumper plane. He's at 7,800 feet above us.
Camera 859, you ready for your release? Damage at 859, release your departure clearance for if not off in 10 minutes.
So yes, technology is amazing. And I know I keep saying it over again, but it takes a lot of stuff off your shoulders to focus on more of the outside, focus on your instruments, scanning, focusing, and you have this right here, you have this, you have it in your phone in case all
New York, Blue Sky 1 with you in the descent. We're going to land Cobalt and do 2 loads out of there for this evening.
And now I'm going to go over to Cobalt.
Blue Sky 1, New York, Roger, Stewart, altimeter 3022.
3022, Blue Sky 1.
We gotta watch. I don't know if they're landing at Cobalt.
Simon 644.
So if all else fails, I have the phone, I have a paper chart, but 9 times out of 10, you're not going to lose this. I mean, or that and this all at the same time. You have an electrical issue and just everything goes blank. You still have this on battery. I always keep it fully charged.
Say one more time.
And then I have my phone, which I can use a cellular service on here and on here to get me down to a safe spot. So again, something to look forward to when you're going when you're getting your private. Don't get discouraged on the things you're learning because you can do it.
Blue Sky 1, are the jumpers underneath your altitude?
Yes, sir.
87 November, resume on navigation. The jumpers are below 2,700 now.
Okay, I'm going to resume navigation, and I'm going to go straight this course 228 to get to Orange County.
644 Sierra, radar contact 10 south of Poughkeepsie, 3,600 Poughkeepsie, altimeter 3020.
3020, Diamond 644 Sierra.
November 7, 5529, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles northwestbound, 3,300, indicated type unknown.
529 is looking for traffic, thank you.
Diamond 44 Sierra, contact approach 120.8.
120.8, Diamond 644 Sierra, see you.
Miles from Orange County. I'm going to wait until we get over Gardner to start my descent. We're at 2,700 now. I should go down a little more. Just in case the guys are in the area. I don't see anybody yet, but it's hazy, so it's very hard even to see that. To see jumpers, it's very difficult when it's hazy like this. That's why I keep my landing light on, keep all the crap on. What the heck? Hopefully they see me before I see them. Excuse me. But there you have it.
New York, Gamma Jet 859, 3,200 climbing 4,000 off of Sullivan.
Jet 859, your departure climb will maintain 10,000 ident.
10,000 Gamma Jet 859.
And New York, citation 629 Echo Pops with you, descending to 6,000.
Okay, he landed.
Gamma Jet 859, radar contact 4 miles southeast of Sullivan, 4,100, turn right direct lake.
Right turn direct lake, Gamma Jet 859.
Hey, got the airport in sight.
Papa New York approach, altimeter 3022.
Monitor. Let's monitor Orange County to see what runway they're using because sometimes they use 8.
2152 Delta, crossing runway 26 on Bravo.
Okay,
Jet 69 Echo Papa.
Still using 26. The airport in sight. I'm going to keep the controller on just a little longer.
Orange County, come to the left, downwind, pushing the range.
Echo Papa, turn left, Church Stewart Airport.
Church Stewart, thanks.
So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to email me. pilotfun101@gmail.com. And you can also follow me on Facebook. pilotfun101. Any questions, I'll be glad to help you guys out. You're on the fence of getting some instructional stuff for aviation, I would say definitely try to do it. Go up with somebody. This is awesome. This is a fun thing to do.
Left on nav, Bonanza 542. Did you say an altitude restriction 542?
Negative. Just maintain VFR. Resume your navigation.
All right. Airport's in sight. Cold Belt's in sight. We're past Gardner, so we're going to cancel flight following. A few seconds here.
Gamma Jet 859. Before you go, the Stewart altimeter is 3022. You can contact Wilson Bar now. 29.5.
Okay, get that. New York 8 November has orange in sight.
87 November radar service terminated. Squawk VFR frequency change approved.
All right, Squawk VFR frequency change approved. Thank you. Appreciate your help, buddy. All right, get that out of the way quickly. Here's busy.
All
right, let's flip over to Orange County. Oops, wrong button. Oops, wrong button again. Come on, there we go. There we go. And let's cool her down. Some a little less manifold pressure. My descent. All right, let's scan real quick. Our jumpers are down. That plane is down at Cold Belt. We're clear of Gardner. Airport's in sight. I got, looks like somebody in a pattern, so I'll keep an ear out. Landing lights on. Position lights on. My little strobe, belly strobe is on. Regular strobes are on. So let's see what we got over here. In Orange County traffic, Mooney 6887 November is 7 miles out to the northeast inbound for 26 Orange. Anybody in pattern in Orange County? Alright, so.
Breaking traffic, re-anchoring for 45 for runway.
Someone's on the, somebody's on the runway, that's funny. 26, that's crazy.
Orange County traffic, Giles, crossing 26 at Bravo. And you do have a helicopter left close traffic, 26, Orange County.
Session traffic. Sorry about that, we were in the middle of an auto. We're doing left traffic, 26. For the south.
Oh, that's okay.
7, Chester. 88, navigate, communicate.
You got it, you did good.
Preston traffic, Skyhawk is about 7 miles to the west. To the
oh, the air smoothed out really nice over here. Wish I could keep flying.
Sliding, huh?
Yeah, gliding and flare.
Okay.
After work, going for runway 28.
That thing's gonna go off a little bit. Let's go out here. We'll go to 45. Got a helicopter and stuff of that nature here, so we'll go straight in. Let's do a 45. What the heck? I'm flying. What's the rush?
Orange County helicopter, left base 26 orange, left downwind 26 sorry.
Alright, yeah, okay. And the Mooney is going to be on a, just about a mile 45, right downwind for 26, Orange County. I don't want to get that bleed over all of a sudden. We usually don't have that here. Over the mountains we go here, little mountains. Do a quick turn. Again, when you're making a turn, a tight turn especially, make sure you watch your speed, check the area.
5 miles to the northeast, we'll be entering on the midfield, left downwind for runway.
I'm going to pull up a little bit while we're out here, and I want to get that gear down. So gear is going to come down, bar goes up, the gear goes down, and I'm going to just lock that right in. Nice. All right. Orange County traffic, Mooney 8th of November is now on a mile 45, make sure right downwind 26 Orange County. Getting the pattern altitude,
Orange
14.
Left base 26 orange.
Right, gas. Undercarriage is locked. Mixtures are coming full rich. Let's make our turn. New runway is coming along great. In Orange County. 22 and 04 will be end of the year. Alright, let's pull this carb heat out. When we come out of this turn, we should have the runway on our right side downwind here. Let's see if I did it right. 08 here. Yeah, look at that, perfect. So 08's this way, the runway should be right on the right hand side, and it is. Orange County traffic, right downwind 26 Orange County. Right, gas undercarriage mixture coming in, props coming in. And I was throwing some flaps, and of course, good nose down. We're flying over the village of Montgomery. A little trim. Look over your shoulder. As soon as that runway is over my shoulder, I'm going to make a base. In Orange County traffic, I'm moving to November, turn right base now, 26 full stop, Orange County. Trim up. Watch your speed, always watch your speed. You forgot to put the mixture in and you forgot to put the prop full forward. You'll still land okay. Forget to put the gear down and you don't watch your speed, then it's a bad day for you. You can forget everything else if you, God forbid, had to and you forgot something. But don't forget the gear. And your speed, watch your speed. And Orange County traffic, Mooney is 2 mile final. 26 full stop, Orange County. Alright, so gas, undercarriage is locked, mixture is full, rich props full forward, flaps are down and full, and it'll watch our speed, my seatbelts are on, and white over white / red, white, red, red. So right on the cusp of the glide slope here in Orange County, 26. Let's take her in. And Orange County traffic, Mooney short final, 26 full stop, Orange County. Check that light, gear down, watch your speed. There's no wind. Way over red. Check that gear one more time. Drop the power. And hold her up, hold her up, hold her up. Alright. I'll take that one. That bump in the middle of the runway, makes you want to take off again when you hit that bump. That's why you gotta go either left of the center line or the right of the center line on 26. Alright, carb heat in, let's clean her up. Flaps coming up. Helicopter's on the taxiway, hovering, so we will wait right here. Open that door, that's for sure. See what he's doing. Still doing some hovering stuff there. Alright, we can pull out here and clear the runway at least. Orange County Chat, Mooney clear 26 Orange. Okay, got a helicopter hovering down the taxiway. Landed in Orange County safely. We're all cleaned up. Just give us a little diagram here. ForeFlight gives you. Their plane should turn around, going the wrong way. Helicopter is going to take off. That's it, folks. Made it back again. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel. Any questions, please feel free to email me, pilotfun101@gmail.com. And you can follow me on Facebook if you like. I'm pilotfun101. The helicopters are so cool. Just kind of hovering. So I'm gonna clean her down, make sure she's okay, tuck her away, close the hangar, and go home. So until next time, guys, thumbs up, be safe, fly safe. Any questions you have, let me know. See you next time. Thank you.